Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing fine. Another week, a wonderful week. Lost quite a lot. On Saturday we had a nice Christmas party with friends. I made a chocolate cake, some food was brought up. Of course I overate. This was expected, I was kind of prepared for it. Surprise, surprise, I gained about 4 pounds the next morning. To recover from it, I did something that I did before, day without food. It went really well. The next morning, after no food day, full day of fasting, I lost about 2.5 pounds. And I felt so good that I just continued with that, and it ended up being about 70 hours of fasting. Of course, I drank water with some minerals in form of pink Himalayan salt and some potassium. And also I took some vitamins. I have little pills for it, multivitamins. The result of this 2-day no food kind of fasting, only water, was phenomenal. I lost all the weight that I gained with that holiday meal and more. So I ended up losing about 5 pounds in those 2 days. And then I, of course, continued my week with OMAD, including today. Good news, I went to the doctor and they drew blood and other tests. So very soon I'll make a video, maybe next week, and we will see what is my health look like after a year plus of doing OMAD. I hope I'm doing fine. I feel fine. Let's see if my internals are in agreement with my feelings. Anyhow, I wondered if we could do something fun today. We will do a year in review. So let's open my diary at a chronometer. That's what I use. Here we go. This is the last 2 weeks. As you can see, I had some overeating here a week ago. Then my first day of not eating, and it went pretty eventless. Then OMAD until I hit, I believe it's Sunday. And Sunday and Monday I ate nothing. And to be honest with you, I felt just amazing. Then this week, as you can see, the pink is my fats, the blue is my carbs, and green is my proteins. It's a pretty consistent with a keto diet. A lot of fat, very little carbs, and proteins are in a normal range. And here we are seeing almost a year, I believe, from December to December. As you can see, it started with the continuation of my successful OMAD, and I went down from 196. In about a month, I hit 176, which is my lower where I got into my journey. And then what happened is, as I remember, the kid brought a flu home. Yes, I blame everything on my kid. I had a month, hell of a month, where everything broke inside. Really difficult month of me being just sick. To be honest with you, it's one of the worst flus that I had. Today I had a shot, flu shot, to prevent this to be repeated this year. I hope it will help. And from there, all hell broke loose. As you can see, I went up 5 pounds, then I continued to struggle and go up and up. I did OMAD to repair my situation. I hit 190. So I was in territory where I tried to escape and I went back to that 190 status. It wasn't pleasant. Here, as you can see, I try again, hit my 180s, and here I succeed to bring myself to 170s, but then again the climb, 190 again. As you can see, here I hit 196, then back to 180s, something that was a cycle that brought me to 200 pounds back. So as you can see, that struggle was up until November, where I just couldn't bear continuing like that. I knew that something had to be done, and I was fortunate enough to see some of the snake diet videos. It drove me to try longer fasting. I feel like I'm on the new pattern of losing weight. So today I'm at 184.4, and I hope I will hit 170s maybe by the end of the year, and from there I will know how to keep myself motivated enough using my skills of fasting to recover from my overeating. I will do keto. Perhaps I will do keto intermittently. That means that I will do keto and then some carb up, because I believe that there's things that our body needs, and it's hard to say that we will not be missing something if we just eliminate a group of food. So once in a while I will do carb up. I will try to do it in the most healthy way. So tomorrow I plan on doing some sushi with rice. It also will satisfy my love for carbs, especially for rice, sweet potatoes, pizza. That's important. As long as there is a strategy what to do after, so you do not slip up into this rise again. So I see the danger, I recognize the danger, I understand how to deal with it, and let's hope that my 190s are behind me, and 180s will be behind me very, very soon. I feel great. There is something incredibly amazing happened to me. A few days ago I was doing my shopping, and there's a term that I never knew, but I did some research. It's called spotted in the wild. So I was spotted in the wild. What that means is, it's when one of your viewers, YouTube viewers or subscribers, spots you in real life. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was standing in line buying my stuff, my post-fasting food, and a really nice lady, she turned around and saw me. Her eyes light up, and she's like, "I watch you." I was speechless, and she was commented how young and how skinny I look, which is always pleasure to hear. We shook hands. It was a true pleasure, really. I always knew that there's some point, inevitably, when your channel grows and your viewership grows, you will encounter a subscriber or a watcher. But I didn't know that it will happen that soon. I'm only few hundreds short of 4,000 subscribers, which is very, very young, very little in comparison. But still, it was beautiful encounter. And it was a very, very lovely thing to be experienced. I want to finish this video by challenging you. I want you to try something. If you haven't, if you did OMAD for a while, I want you to try to skip a meal, maybe tomorrow, and see how you feel. Maybe you haven't done that because you are afraid, but remember that before you were doing OMAD, something like that would feel scary. So you are over that fear. There is another mountain to conquer. So I think to have a 48 hours, which is OMAD, skip a day OMAD, not the 24 hours that usually OMAD represents. It's another thing that I would encourage you to conquer. I'm not a big proponent of long fastings. I'm talking about 21 days and such. I haven't done that. I'm not planning on doing that. But I think to skip a day, a meal, one day, I think it's very profound. It's something that definitely helped me. I feel stronger. I feel like I have another tool, a very strong tool, a very reliable tool to recover from my mistakes. If you've done OMAD for long, I think that's a good thing to do, to require another set of self-help. Okay? I hope you do. If you do, please comment. Tell me about it in your comment. How it went. How do you feel? I remember first time doing that, I didn't feel 100. I never have felt hungry. Even when I've done 70 hours fast, I never felt hungry. But the first time, the first day was a little headachy, but the second attempt was headache-free, hunger-free. I felt great. I remember waking up from sleep and feeling a little full, like if I had a meal the day before. I don't know how to explain this feeling. I felt better after not eating for a day than, let's say, today when I had to not eat, but I ate before and I ate now. Before the blood test, you shouldn't eat. I felt hunger. So when you eat, you feel more hungry than if you don't eat. Weird, counterintuitive. What can you do? We're all in this weird territory when we try things that I'm sure no one around us have tried, right? We are rare, we are unique, we have done such a gift to ourselves, and we still continue giving that gift every day when we try harder to stay on that path of recovery from this horrible obesity that we acquired over the years. Well, that's it for today. I have said enough, and I hope to see you next time. Love you all. Bye-bye.